Hey guys, welcome to Season 2 of JennAndJorgeTV presents Positive Impact.
2020 edition.
In Season 2, we are changing up the Positive Impact Stories format just a little bit.
We're following the regulations that have been set upon us by staying at home and self-quarantining.
I bet Jenn wants to quarantine herself from my childish antics and me from her attitude. With that said, let's get ready for some Positive Impact. Alright guys, in Season 1 we had a great time going out and meeting the people that are making a positive impact in your community.
Season 2 is going to be a little bit different, but nonetheless fun.
Today's main story is about a local coffee shop here in San Antonio who was forced to shut down because of the new circumstances that we're going through right now. But nonetheless, they took it upon themselves to still make a positive impact by serving the community.
But first, let's talk football.
Ooh, one of my favorite subjects.
Mine not so much.
You'll like this story. Sam Ehlinger, quarterback of the Texas Longhorns, has set up a GoFundMe page where your donations will help out organizations during these crazy times.
Here's what Sam shared on his social media so that way you can find out more information.
Let the positivity roll.
What's up guys, this is Sam Ehlinger. We've all been affected by this global crisis one way or the other, and I want to use this time to create a GoFundMe page to raise money for relief with the coronavirus. This money will be going to organizations nationally and locally, like the Boys and Girls Club of America, Austin's Pets Alive, the Central Texas Food Bank, and more. I want to give a special shout out to the NCAA and the University of Texas compliance staff for allowing me to do this. Also, shout out to Trevor Lawrence and his girlfriend for coming up with this incredible idea to help out his community and others. Go to the link in my bio, share with your friends, donate, and let's raise some money and help everybody out in this time of need. God bless.
Way to go, Sam. Way to be a great player on the field and off the field.
And I did like that football story. You were right.
I know. Now for our next story.
So I got inspired by one of my friends on social media where she posted a picture of food items that she had that she knew she wasn't gonna eat. So I decided to raid our pantry and get some food products and non-food products that I know we weren't gonna use or eat and put it on my social media, and I feel like that's a good way to help out.
You can send these items to your friends in need or donate them to your local food bank.
This is a positive way that we can just use what we have at home to help out others, especially if you know that some people aren't working right now. So let's take a step back, raid our house. If you, what is that thing called? If you...
Pantry raid.
No.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
No. So we have a lot of spare time. Raid your pantries, raid your house. If you know you're not going to eat something or use something that might be available to other people, go ahead and share it on social media, because social media reaches everybody.
Pantry raid. Do it. Help others. And now for the main story of the day. Guys, we've seen a lot of businesses, especially small businesses, that have to pause or shut down their main operations. But what we are seeing as well is that some of these businesses are choosing to help out their community.
For instance, Folklores Coffee House in San Antonio has decided to pause pouring coffee, and instead they chose to provide food and essentials for the senior citizens around our area. So let's sit down with Folklores Coffee House and learn more about their project.
Let the positivity roll. All right, guys, we're sitting down with Folklores Coffee House, and we have with us right now,
I'm Emily Herrera.
And I'm Tattoo Herrera.
And we're the owners of Folklores Coffee House on the south side of San Antonio.
And we have a new one that we're opening on Grayson and New Braunfels. So right when we're going to open, all this hit. So now we got to wait it all out.
We knew that a coffee house, we're different than everybody else. So we're a destination place. So it's where you walk in, we don't have a drive-through, things like that. So we knew at that point that our business would not survive right now during this epidemic.
Yeah. So our big thing is that when we had to close 4 weeks ago, we figured either we could just be at home and dwell what's going on or have an impact. And me and Em were raised by our grandparents. So our thing was, hey, you know what, let's see, just post on our social media, see if there's anyone that needs food and see what happens. So we did. First day was like 30 people. And we're kind of like, hey, you know what, we could do that. We can make sandwiches, and then the second day was like 80 people. and then it went to like 150.
It got out of
to
control.
like so then like today, right now we're doing stuff, and we have 250 people that we're doing for.
What community do you service? Like area?
So it started off with just the south side, but now we do south side, east side, and west side. And we're far south, so we're by military.
Oh, wow.
So like people are always like, how come you come to the north side? It's just too much for us. Like it's too far. You know,
doing individual stops, 200 individual stops.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of time, and we're like I said in the beginning, we used our own money, and now we're getting donations now and things, which is great from the community and other businesses that are not working right now. So that's been a bless to us. But now we have to rely on volunteer drivers, and we post them so they can come, because you have to understand 10 or 15 deliveries will take you 2 hours.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we try to group them as close as possible, but 300 in a community, we do like kind of like the half of set, like from downtown down.
And that's just people that know who we are that contacted us. Since then, it's been kind of like, you know, like when we post it, okay, we're ready. It's like, man, it's
mayhem.
Yeah,
mayhem.
And then within an hour, we're like, dude, we have enough. But then people won't stop. People get on message. And the thing is that you're so emotionally drained with all the stories.
Right.
And you're kind of like, man, like, what do we do? Because these people, they need food. Like, I have no idea how they're surviving, you know, before this. And now with this, we can't go anywhere. How are they getting any food? So we went from making one meal a day for them to now where we make a kit of dry goods that'll last you a couple of days.
So here we are, we're making our kits for delivery today. We have rice and beans. We have our infamous ramen. We have soaps. Oh, check it out. This is Lucky Panther. They're local to San Antonio. She's amazing. She donated 200 soaps. So she's 12 years old.
So now what we're doing is we're able to serve double the amount of people, but food that's gonna last them, 3 or 4 days. So we do it again on Friday.
Those survival kits have rice, beans, oatmeal, some produce, some vegetables.
So this way, out of all that stuff, you can make little meals throughout the day, and so you continuously have food.
You guys are providing the food, or are you guys getting donated or food donated, or how can?
No, so we buy everything. So everything we buy. So in the beginning, it was B&M's food. Like we bought everything out of our own paycheck. We go buy what we needed, served it, and then like we have a GoFundMe. So everything goes to the GoFundMe. Like we'll go like today. We woke up early in the morning, went to Restaurant Depot, went to Produce Row, we bought like 500 pounds of rice and beans. We bought 300 pounds of pasta, and all those staples that'll last a long time.
Right.
But everything is whatever. And the thing is that whatever's sent to us, we go the next day. We buy everything we have to buy. So that means like the packages that everything has to go in. All those little things that people don't think about. That's what we have to buy. To keep on doing what we're doing. Continue to feed the elderly in our neighborhood, or actually in our.
And we don't charge anybody. It's free of charge. We try to tell people, be as honest as you can if you're just not wanting to go, but it is what it is.
So we're making all the packets. These are all going out later on today. Remember, we're doing this on Tuesdays and Fridays, and then we're gonna put fruit and vegetables in all these bags, and this way people have food for a couple of days. If you'd like to help us, we have a link for our donations. If you want to help us with delivery, even better. Or if you have dry goods you want to donate as well, fantastic.
And then we've also did have a couple of donations from restaurants that are closed down.
Yeah.
That they had to have a bag of beans left. They have little things, but those add up.
So essentially, like the rice and the beans that you guys get, are they already prepackaged, or you package them already?
We package them.
We package it because we buy everything in bulk.
Yeah.
So
like right now it's me and one of my chef buddies, and we've been here since 11, and all so far we've done is beans, rice, and oatmeal that we packaged. So everything, yeah. So we usually have like a 12-hour day of just packaging, her doing all the numbers, and then making sure we have everything right to go out for everybody.
We're not an agency. I'm sorry, but we've been just trying our best.
Yeah, you're just trying to do the best you can and to help others.
But it's real important that during this time we check on our elders, check on on the senior citizens that we know and that are in our neighborhood. It takes all of us to make sure that, you know, we're doing our part, that they're fed.
And you guys are really making a positive impact. So I want to be able to reach out to people so they can help you guys out more. Where can people learn more about either volunteering with you guys or to donate?
Our social media. Our social media is super active. We post about 4 or 5 times a day, and we always post for when we're looking for delivery drivers, or we're looking for
Dry products.
dry products, or whatever it is. We always post it. We're super active.
Facebook or like Instagram or both?
Everything. Yeah, we have all those.
Okay.
So do anything they can look through.
And
And that's what we.
Folklores Coffee House?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Lotus Coffee House, and that's the easiest way. And then our thing is that we answer our social media real quick. So if anyone has any questions, and that's where we usually post. Hey, we're taking names, and then we get flooded with everyone that wants to be part of it.
Can like people drop off to the coffee house? I mean,
Yeah.
like,
So all we ask is So all we ask is for them to let us know when we're gonna be there, and then this way either Emily will be here or I'll be here.
And we'll meet them at the gate.
Yeah.
We're just trying to be precautious with all our food out, so we put on the mask, the gloves, and all that. We even meet our drivers that help deliver at the door, so they don't come into the facility, and we give them like masks and gloves as well while they're out on delivery, and try them to be as precautious as possible. Like whatever anybody brings us, we use, so it doesn't really matter.
Have, like, a lot of bags. Like, could you use bags? You know, like we have like a lot of stuff that we don't use because you need to like give all that product out in a bag, so you might not have like a lot of bags. We can like do that. So it's like a lot of stuff, like everything, like
Yes,
not just food, but like other things that go along with it.
Yes,
And it can help.
absolutely.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, girl.
I know. I was like, I have a lot of this stuff.
I got you. You don't even have to explain anymore. I got you.
All right, guys, we really appreciate your time. We're glad we got to meet you. Hopefully we can try to help out as much as possible and stay in contact with each other.
Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate
it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Have a great one.
A good nap in too.
Yes. A good nap. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
We want to give a huge thank you to Folklores Coffee House for taking time out of their busy day for this interview.
And an even bigger thank you for what they're doing in their community. Be sure to follow the links in our description to know how you can help them continue to make a positive impact. All right, this is where we need your help. If you know of a positive story that should be featured in our series, please reach out and let us know. You can reach us on any social media or our email.
So one final thought, we really like watching those videos on social media about people being outside their windows and clapping or singing and just kind of coming together because we miss being with people.
It kind of, coming together apart.
Coming together apart. Ooh.
So I really like those videos a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and share some at the end of this video. And with that said, remember, the best way to make a positive impact is to dare to be you and dare to be weird. Wash your hands. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't touch me.
¿Ves? Te pusiste nervioso. Mucho público. Yo entiendo. Bien. ¿Cuántos aplausos, Germán? ¿Sí o no?
Unfortunately, we had to swap out our big friend Giraffe for our little friend
Our
Giraffe.
little floppy friend.
Just for space.
Yeah.
For now, right?
But a giraffe nonetheless.
If you're curious about this, ask us.